What is supply chain and what does it offer you as a career? When I first heard the term global supply chain management, I thought it meant moving boxes in a warehouse. That's exciting. After further research, I found out the study of global supply chain is all about improving processes in an industry. To illustrate the versatility of supply chain management, I'm going to take you through a TV broadcast of a BYU basketball game. So it's easy to think that a phone call is made and then, woohoo, the game goes on the air, just like you do with your TV remote. Wrong. What really happens, the rights to the game are attained, then a crew of, say, 35 people are crewed for the event. The positions are producer, director, technical director, graphics, tape, video controller, camera operators, engineers, operations manager. That sounds like supply chain. And my personal favorite, audio. In order for these people to be able to work, there needs to be a portable facility we affectionately call the truck. The responsibilities are as follows. Tape records and plays back all those awesome replays, keeping them ready at a moment's notice. The video controller color matches all of the cameras. The producer is in charge of deciding how to present the event to the public. The director takes the producer's vision of the broadcast and directs the camera and video traffic. The technical director switches the cameras going to air. Graphics compile the stats the producer requests to be displayed on the screen at any time during the show. The engineer coordinates transmission, maintains the equipment, and has the most technical understanding of interactions between departments. The ops manager does site surveys with the engineer weeks ahead of time to determine the equipment needs for the broadcast, and then he keeps everyone to a schedule from call time to release. Audio is in charge of setting up communications between all of these positions, and then during the game, listens to the producer, director, and program audio going to air. But wait, we haven't even stepped out onto the court. The cameras are set up and run by operators who listen to the director to collect the visuals needed. Mics for talent and arena effects are placed around the court to deliver the atmosphere to the producer's wishes. Cables are then used to connect all of the equipment back to the truck. Oh, by the way, the amount of time to set all of this up, and fax, which means test, is about 2 to 3 hours. There's plenty of room for improvement there. Now you're probably wondering, how does it get to your TV at home, where you lounge like a champ? Well, it doesn't just fly through the air to get to your house. Actually, it kind of does. The program feed from the truck is sent to another truck, which is the SAT truck, which is parked next to the truck. And yes, as it sounds, the SAT truck has a satellite dish on it. The SAT truck sends the feed to the bird, also known as a satellite, which is rented for the length of the event, which goes to a downlink dish where master control is located. Master control is where commercials and closed captioning is added. Then the signal is sent out from master control over fiber lines to a broadcast distribution center, who then distributes the event to all of the cable and satellite providers in the format they desire. Then the carriers encrypt the feed to be delivered to your home. This whole journey takes about 10 seconds, and most of that is a delay for the air cleaner to remove any FCC violations. Now you're probably thinking, I thought this was supposed to be about supply chain. It is. What I just illustrated is the skeletal process of a sports production. The people who are the best in this industry are those who look back on their past mistakes, correct them in the future, never stop learning, and are continuously coming up with ways to improve the quality of the end product. This is what sets the field of supply chain apart from other fields. It requires skills that can't be taught in school, and that is having the personal drive to do the best you can without being told and still pushing yourself to do better. If you are one of those people who loves to figure out how things work, love finding solutions to complex problems, but most of all, self-motivated to do the best work you can, you should look into supply chain. Your life will never be boring regardless of the field you go into, whether it is sourcing, logistics, operations management, service supply chain, or even as a contractor. If you're wondering where you would work, you really have the most options, since there is a supply chain brain in every industry. They may not have a stamp saying supply chain, like in broadcasting, but they have the innovative supply chain brain. Now I ask, do you?